Get ready with me for my birthday.
So it's my birthday today and I am 47. So I thought I would just do a quick little get ready with me. I've already done my moisturizer, just putting on some sunscreen. It's not that sunny here today, but I'm going to pop this on anyway. I'm still sporting this great little sore on my lip. It would help if I stopped picking it. Anyway, so I will quickly do my base and then we'll see what we're going to do for the eyes.
Just remember when you're doing your sunscreen to really do the side of your neck, really important, and down your décolletage. I'm just adding some purple cream to my sore, and this is the mineral primer that I'm popping on all over my face, just using my fingers. I'll go in with the liquid foundation. Once again, this is the Youngblood and it's in Golden Tan, and I'm just buffing that in with the Crown brush, foundation brush, and buffing that right down into my neck and all over. And I'm even going over that little sore as well. Need a bit more on there. This is just a slightly darker shade and I'm using it just to frame my face. Be careful not to get it too far into your hair. And I'm just framing my face, and I'll contour that again later.
So I haven't quite decided what I'm going to do with my eyes today. I'm just going to put this through my brows. I had my brows tinted yesterday, so they're definitely a lot darker than normal. So I will just do this outer corner a little bit, really just give them a comb. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Legendary Brows in Taupe. Or, I never know which way is that, Taupe. So, so today I'm heading off to a fundraiser. It's a cancer fundraiser and it's a big morning tea. So I'm just wearing jeans and I don't know if I'm wearing this top or not. So I'm thinking of going into the Youngblood Weekender palette. It's one of my favorites, as you probably know. It's got the 9 eyeshadows on one side. And on the other side, it has, if I get this right, some cheek and highlighters, which can also be used on the eyes as well. So I'm thinking if I stick with this color, I should really go into some of these nice pinky tones. So let's give that a go. Instantly, I quite like that. I've just swept this colour, it's called Sail Away, and I've just swept it over the entire lid, mobile lid, and just sweeping it through, popping probably a little bit more on the outer corner, but just really rolling that through, seeing how that looks. I might need a lighter shade in that inner corner.
Just patting this lighter shade on the ball of the eye.
I've just used a lighter shade and popped that through kind of over the top of what I've just done. That's actually quite nice. I've had this palette for so long and I don't think I've done that sort of combination before actually. That colour there is called Getaway. I'm just fixing up. I will just fit that line, sort of blending that through. And then I think what I wouldn't mind doing is a little bit darker just on the outer corner.
This darker shade, I'm running it along the lash line and into that outer corner. And I'm just pressing that in, using it a little bit like an eyeliner. So if you'd like to skip the eyeliner, you could just use eyeshadow instead, just intensifying that outer corner a little bit more. And then I'll blend that through. Always important to keep blending through so you've got softer lines.
So that shade that was a little bit darker, I've just kind of run that along the top lash line and underneath. It's more of a chocolate brown colour, that one there, and it's called Brunchin. So it's that one there. So it's quite a nice colour, I think. I've used it like a bit of an eyeliner. However, I still will go in with my chocolate eyeliner as well. Now I'm just going to pick up that first colour, that sort of pinky colour, and go back in here, put it just in there. I want to do that on the other side also. Just feel like it's sort of disappeared from what I initially was going for. I'm just going to wipe the excess off one of these. And then same thing, we're just sweeping it through that crease. Just feel like I kind of got rid of that colour. And I do like it up on this brow bone. It does make your eyes just that a little bit bigger. And if you've got hooded eyelids, this is a great technique to pop it just up in here, just on that bone. So I'm sort of sweeping it slightly up into that.
This is just the mineral mascara in black. Just adding a little bit more of that colour on top to intensify it. Cleaning up under the eyes. I'm just using my liquid foundation for this. You could use your concealer should you wish. It just helps clean up those lines. And I will pat that in and set it straight away with the medium setting powder.
I'm going to use the Nars liquid blush. This one is called Orgasm. So I'm just going to put a little amount like that on my hand and tap it on my cheeks. Notice when I popped it on my cheeks, I kept it quite high on that apple. Because when you smile, your apple comes all the way down here. But if we start putting colour here, as soon as you're not smiling, it's down here. So we don't drag the face down. We just want to keep it up nice and high. It's almost sort of just underneath where we have the highlight. Just to give you a bit of lift, and then bring it into your temples if you wish. And you can even pop a small sort of amount across the nose to give you that nice sort of flushed look.
This is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush bronzer. Just using that to frame my face.
So on the other side of this palette are the blushes. And there's one here that's quite peachy, but it's got a bit of a shimmer. So I'm going to just use it just on the top half of that, where I put the blush. That'll help set the cream blush, but also become a bit of a highlighter because it has got that shimmer through it.